let me show you one of the new communities here in Eagle, Idaho that barely has started building, and it is something I am so excited for. Let's check it out. What's up guys, I'm Chase Dolan and this is Living in Boise, where I show you what it's like to live, work, and play here in the Boise and Treasure Valley area. If this is your first time to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I release videos like this every single Tuesday and Thursday. And as much as I love releasing videos like this for you to show you the great parts of our valley, I am a licensed agent in the area, so I would love even more to help you with your real estate needs. So this phone number, this email, those are my direct lines. I'm the one that answers all the calls, text, emails, whatever it is. If you have a question, I would love to help. Today though, we're going to talk about Staggs Crossing, one of the newest communities here in Eagle, Idaho that has just started development, and it is a really exciting opportunity because you can be on the early edge of this. Staggs is just now starting to build out homes with only one completed home currently at the time of filming this video. It's a community that's going to feature a playground, a ton of green space, walking paths, as well as a creek and canal that go through the center of the neighborhood. Master plan communities always come with an HOA to maintain these amenities that they try to offer you, and Staggs Crossing is going to be on par with a lot of the surrounding communities at around $1,200 a year. Staggs is located in the northwestern portion of Eagle, Idaho. Eagle is a suburb of Boise, and it is a town of around 30,000 people right now. In my personal opinion, it's one of the best suburbs of Boise, and it's a great balance of that small town feel, but also a growing and really appealing place to be. If you want a full breakdown on the pros and cons of living in Eagle, Idaho, I've got a video on my channel, so be sure to check that out. But as far as the specific location is concerned, Staggs Crossing is going to be just off Beacon Light Road here in Eagle, Idaho, kind of between Linder and then out by Highway 16, kind of in the center. This location puts you within about a 10-minute drive to anything that you're going to need. You're going to be about 8 minutes from the closest grocery store. You're going to be about 9 minutes from Costco if you have that membership. If you want to head to downtown Boise for any sort of event, farmer's market, brunch, dinner on the weekend, whatever it might be, you're going to be about 30 minutes from there. But if you want access to the restaurants, the shopping, everything like that, but you don't really want to drive all the way into downtown Boise, you do have downtown Eagle just about 8 minutes away. And then you have downtown Star, which is a very small town, but it is growing, which is going to be just a little bit closer. Staggs Crossing is very close to where my wife and I currently live, and I love the balance of, as far as our commutes go here in Boise, anybody that's not from our area, these are going to sound like pretty small things. Getting 30 minutes to Boise, that's nothing. Here in our area, something that I tell people all the time is I'll know that you're a local even if you've transplanted, because if you start complaining about our traffic, you've been here long enough to be 30 minutes. That sounds like a ton. But I personally love it because if we want to get to downtown, 25 to 30 minutes is not the end of the world, and it's a pretty easy drive. But we're separated out enough that we don't get a lot of the city traffic, noise, anything like that. As far as schools go, Staggs Crossing is going to be in West Ada School District. With how quickly our valley is growing, I don't really like to harp on exactly which schools are assigned to which neighborhood right now, just because as the development goes, we're seeing those change quite a bit. So do your own research. As you start a build or as you live in this neighborhood, you will know exactly where your kids are going to go. But you're going to be in Eagle or Star schools, which pretty consistently are always some of the highest rated in our school district. To give you a sense though of the drive that you're going to be looking at, the closest elementary and middle schools, you're going to be looking at about a 5 to 6 minute drive, and then Eagle High School is actually only 3 minutes away. As far as the commute goes, if you're looking for a road trip out of town or you need to get to the interstate for any reason, you're going to be looking at about a 20-minute drive to get into I-84. This is something that I talk about all the time on my channel. Getting from Eagle to the interstate right now takes a little bit of time, but Highway 16 kind of connecting Star and Eagle, State Street in particular, to that interstate is going to trim off, I would say, about 10 minutes off of that commute once it's created here in the next couple of years. Now let's get into the real estate breakdown of Staggs Crossing. So since this is really early in its development, there isn't a lot to talk about here, but I want to give you a little bit of an idea on what you should expect the development to look like as it gets built out over the next couple of years. Building literally started early 2023, so they are just still brand new. Like I said, as of filming this, they have one completed home, and then they're actually about to complete another one, and there's about 3 that have started construction. So we're very, very early in the process. Overall, the neighborhood is gonna have a total of 113 home sites, which is on the smaller end of the size of community that we have when we're looking at kind of these bigger subdivisions, but it is still going to be big enough that you're going to have some of those amenities of the walking paths, etc. The builder team, though, is something that I'm extremely excited about because these are some builders that we don't always see paired together. You're going to have a choice of 4 different builders. You're going to have Highland Homes, Tresidio Homes, Solitude Homes, or Gardner Homes. All of these builders provide a really high quality product, and for the most part, they provide a very high quality consumer experience as well. But of course, they all offer different things that will really make certain builders stand out depending on what you are looking for specifically in the type of home that you want. For example, Solitude, if you're looking for a 2-story floor plan, they are probably the best in the valley because they don't sacrifice on ceiling height on the second floor, which isn't always easy to find. As far as home sites and lots go, you're going to be looking at kind of on the minimum end, 1/4 of an acre, all the way up to they have some 1/2 acre options as well. This neighborhood will be all single family homes. So it'll be just the classic detached 1 home on a lot, but there's also going to be opportunities for you if you want some sort of RV bay, RV garage. There are options for that. The price range in Stags is going to start at opportunities in the low 800,000s. And then of course that can continue to go up because when we're looking at these semi-custom builders, or if they're building their spec homes, everything will change based off the size of the home, the floor plan, the finishes you use, etc. And as far as square footage, the plan is that all the homes will be somewhere between 2,200 square feet on the low end and then 3,700 square feet on the high end. And again, as I said, the availability here is probably the most exciting thing. This is a community that is in a part of town that really sells out quick. It's going to be in a great kind of intersection of a lot of the major arteries in Eagle and Star. And when you mix that with the quality of builder and the opportunity right now to be on that front end and kind of pick whichever lot that you want to be in, Stags Crossing provides a really cool opportunity. If you have any specific questions about Stags, you want to know kind of what lots are available, anything about the builders or whatnot, again, shoot me a message. I would love to help you out. But if there's a community in Eagle or any of the Treasure Valley that you want me to highlight next, drop me a comment below. I would love to hear what you all are most interested in. Outside of that, I hope that this gave you a little bit of a look into one of the emerging communities here in our valley, and I'll see you all on the next one.